Initially, what we're doing now, we just did, like we said, emergency activities. All right, we get people care packages, we get them food, medication, vitamins to the kids, sanitary items to the ladies, pampers for the elderly as well, and for the kids.
I am not one who fears criticism, but there are people who fear me when I respond to them.
All the women them see like, man, I give them man bun by next week. Because it's rough, the woman them hungry. They need money, they need food.
I went on Friday, didn't see any junkers in the air, and wondered, on a serious note, if anything could be done about getting some junkers in the area.
People, so this is happening in Kirkvine right now. What's the name of the community? Content, Kirkvine, Manchester people. So the water is rising from under the earth. It's not like it flood why it look like this. From the day after the storm, water just keep on rising and rising. Up to this morning, they could walk on this part right here so freely. And now, water just rise and cover it up. Water getting in the yard over there, water getting into those people's steps. And these people, even worse, aren't they? Even worse, water almost at window level. Look in their backyard over there. Water all the way. They had to evacuate people, they had to move. Water right here. Look like the water is coming closer and closer to road level at this point. Look, so imagine you're living in a house and after this time when you think everything is good, you just look and you see water rising daily until you get to this level. Come on, water all the way. So if you look right here, you see water. Let me show you the worst house that we're seeing. This is the front yard of a house that normally be a normal front yard that people could walk in or drive, go to their house. Look at this. The water is now above window level. Above window level right there. Look in the backyard right there. So people normally just walk or drive, go into their house, go in the veranda right there. But look at this, water is above the window level. Above the window level, people. The water just rises from nowhere and keep on rising higher and higher. So you see it right here at this level? Maybe tomorrow it reach on the main road based on what we see is happening. So right here in Content, Kirkvine, Manchester, this is what the people are experiencing. So this is the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa right here in Content, Manchester. So just on my way to check on my people, and this is what we woke up with. People house, water window level, water rising all over. Content, Manchester, nothing not good about this. Don't know. Need some people down here to come test this water, see what is happening, see what is going on, because this is not safe, people. So up to yesterday, the water wasn't so far out. The water keep on rising. In Kartel and Backwell, there's a similar situation to this, where there's a sinkhole, what they call a sinkhole, but when it's saturated, the water cannot take any more water, so all of the water just keep on staying along like this. But at least that will happen when rainfall and it flood. But imagine after the rain, you just see this water coming up and it's rising higher and higher daily all the way up here. So just a pass through, so look out for more video. Maybe the water is going to rise higher. This right here, shop, the door to the shop. You can't even see the bottom of the door. Reach at the window of the shop, the yard of the shop, everything, and it's rising.
A few days later.
So if you look at the houses, look at the lintel, you can have an idea of how deep the water is. And then if you look at the walls again, you're not seeing no watermark, which means say the water is maintaining the level or it is still rising, but it definitely not subside at the moment. Let me say the residents want a sinkhole over the back, and that's where the water come from, and from underground. But this is what Williamsville look like. I'm say Content, to be exact, Content Williamsville. So now it is impossible and it look like the water still arise.
That's Kartel. Why are we at the Mobile Convention Center today? Why is Adija Farmer Foundation here today?
Oh yeah, because we are dealing with the Hurricane Melissa Relief Program through the Adija Farmer Foundation, giving back to the affected people and communities as much as we can. So that's why we're here.
Having toured sections of the parish today, I mean St. James, you were in Hanover.
Hanover, yeah.
What energy it brought to you? What did it pull?
I mean, it just brought the energy of sadness, man, because especially when we went to the children's home, and trust me, that was a sad occasion for me, heart-wrenching, to say the least. I mean, the roof was gone. I mean, the kids were basically rammed into one room. A room for like 20 kids, now or like 40, 50 kids. So, I mean, that was very touching for me. And just the sight, just driving to and from the site and seeing the devastation. Crazy out here.
What is, from the onset, what is Adija Farmer Foundation ready to do to help lift the Western Jamaica?
Alright, initially what we're doing now, we just did, like we said, emergency activities. Alright, we get people care packages, we get them food, medication, vitamins to the kids, I mean sanitary items to the ladies, pampers for the elderly as well and for the kids, and we have a feeding program. We'll feed 3,400 people. And you know, we partner with World Kitchen. We have the helicopter going to some place, drop our food to some inaccessible places. You know what I mean? But in the long run, what the foundation really want to do is definitely focus on kids.
Speaking about the adoption, I heard that you guys plan to adopt the children.
Exactly, not just one. So we plan to do a basic school. We plan to do that children's home. We can't avoid that specific children's home because the kids are disabled, physically and mentally, and in some cases both. So you don't know, they need extra help, extra attention, extra resources, a basic school and something else in the future. But like we said, is that in the long run, we're not in it for just the hurricane relief, which also will be at least a decade-long endeavor, and it will need unity from all sections of society, not just entertainer, but everybody. You know, but the foundation, our commitment right now as it stands, for the kids, for the elders.
Alright, you touched on the dance hall and what persons are giving back. How do you feel as the king of the dance hall to see others helping in any which way they can?
Oh, it's a joy. It's a joy. Even when we were at Canada the other day and I show me and Spice, and we're telling the people that anything you can give, whether it's cash, whether it's kind, whether it's service, could even a word of prayer. And you know, people, especially in Jamaica, look up to artists. Entertainment is a big part of the Jamaican culture. So you know, people love artists and love athletes. But to see the artists and giving back selflessly is a joy. And it even inspires me too. You know what I mean? So yeah, big up the whole music industry, everybody where inspire people. Everybody where work in front of the scene and behind the scene as well. And everybody like push up. So big up the whole industry. Yeah.
One of the things I was looking at while we were at the children's home is your raw emotion. Can you take us through what you were feeling when you saw those kids, their reaction towards you coming to visit?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Sad, trust me. Very sad, man. Very sad. Brought me to tears, man. Trust me. One time alone, I laughed. And it was a real joyous laugh when one of the girls said, Kartel, and you know, it brought a joy. But I tell you, what them been through, heart-wrenching, trust me, I tell you. So, on the spot, we took the initiative like teaching. This is the first project we're going to do, adapting them like long-term under the Adija program.
So definitely it's not a one-off thing.
No,
you come and you leave.
No. This is what we're doing now, even though we're doing it through the foundation. This is just me and TJ said, we'll come to Jamaica, we'll give it. But the foundation itself, yeah man, it's a long term. It was actually registered in February. So it's not even like it was registered for this specific catastrophe. So you know, it does come at the right time or wrong time, depending on how you look at it. But you know, Jamaica people, one thing, we have a resilience, we're unmatched. That's why we say little about talent. You know what I mean? And we are here that from, we are youth and it builds. So big up to the people, them faith, them tenacity and them courage. And I know at the time for we try for the most unity like we never seen before.
Okay. Mrs. Williams, we just heard Adija Palmer, through his foundation, commit to adopting this Westhaven Children's Home. How do you feel about it?
I'm feeling excited. Very, very excited about that.
I know you guys would have went through a lot in the past several days. Take us through it, the recovery. How are you guys coming back?
Well, tell you the truth, we are trying our best to be as comfortable as we can, because these children that we have, especially those artistic children, they are not easily excited. They don't deal with excitement. They don't deal with excitement very well. So we have to try to be very calm, and so that we can feel comfortable.
Who operates the children's home?
It is
a government or private?
Private, not in the sense that they charge to keep the children here, but they are private, they're not government, but the children are all government children. Because they have to go through ward of the state, our ward of the state.
And then they send them here?
Right.
Okay. Roughly how many children are here?
19.
19. Is the facility sufficient to hold 90, or you have more than?
We can hold more than 90.
What are your greatest needs right now as we speak?
Okay. The greatest needs are hampers, water, food, right now for the old people.
I overheard you saying clothes.
Yes, because a lot of the clothes spoil because they're all wet, and some of them spoil. So we need clothes.
A pledge like that from a man who traveled across the world to get here because he doesn't live here anymore. Do you have a message for Vybz Kartel about his commitment to sponsor to adopt the children home?
Let me say thanks to him in advance, right? And I think that is a very, very, very great idea, and we really appreciate it.
Lastly, what do you think about this visit here today? I know the kids.
Well, as you can see, some of them were jumping. I didn't even know that they know him. I didn't know. But when I saw that girl was jumping, and I said to him, "Who is that?" And he said, "Vybz Kartel." I was shocked. But they watch TV a lot, so they learn a lot from TV. That is what we're going to need too, because all the TVs in the cottages destroyed.
Roughly home.
We have a TV in each cottages, and the school out here, down there, because some of the children are not able to ride and breathe and support us. They use the TV. So we're going to need some TV.
How you feel will largely guide how you act. And there are a lot of people out there who are deliberately creating misinformation. And my job is to give you the correct information. If you choose not to listen to it, that's your business. But at least the correct information must be out there. I've seen someone say, Prime Minister don't like criticism. Nonsense. Not every opinion makes sense. I am not one who fears criticism. But there are people who fear me when I respond to them. Be assured that I will respond to any nonsense that is put out. Not to be distracted. The critical ones. Because managing information is also an important part of the disaster management. If you allow people to cast your nation into despair and grief, to smother hope, to ignore the heroic efforts that people are making, and to just focus on the negative, then we'll have a negative outlook in a time when we need people to be positive in their outlook about our recovery. So I ask all Jamaicans of good mind and goodwill to stand up to those who are seeking to become popular on negativity.
I had some questions, but I don't necessarily know if anybody from the environmental sector is here. It has to do with just the decaying of carcasses and speeding that up. I went on Friday, didn't see any junkers in the air, and wondered, on a serious note, if anything could be done about getting some junkers in the area to take up some of the carcasses.
At a recent post,
Dry, breadfruit tree, cause I sell ackee, I sell breadfruit cause I'm a hustler. And we can't get no crop, no food, nothing.
What you have, chicken?
Because everybody that have the chicken on the fridge is trying to get it out for a reasonable price before it's stale on them.
And when it runs out, what happens?
But hopefully we can get from no more chicken, we try something else.
We have a little chicken in the fridge, so I decided I was gonna jerk some chicken with some festival and then start fry some of the chicken. In no time, in about 10 minutes, as it was ready, everything finished. Then people all about the community who have a lot of chicken in their fridge came to me say, oh, we got chicken. So I decided to, in 4 days time, to blow up. The first day, I got about 100 customers, then the second day, 200, keep on rising. Yesterday alone was Sunday, it was like a weekend.
How are you going to store all of that chicken?
All right, the people with the generator, they are storing the chicken for me.
After the chicken is gone, though, what's going to happen?
I'm going to continue because I get my break right now, so I have to just continue it.
We lose rat, puss, dog, everything blow down a gully. You know what? We just want to man, you see me? Everywhere right now, boss, flat. You know, me a fisherman who don't see, but you see bird see, but so we can't go and see, but just in our lad see me and want so help. No,
what are people most concerned about up here in Anchovy? What are they scared about right now?
Yeah, but right now, they don't really have no place to live. I understand most of the house them mash up. So if a man go put up in a house for 3 or 4 days, and put up for 7 days, I understand because they want space in the house. You understand, but otherwise, they are also same in the street. So I go on the Anthony, think proper same way, but outside, but you see me? Man has a respect, no, proper.
You think people can lose it and become a little bit dangerous in circumstances like this?
Of course. Right now, no people go and commit suicide right now because some people stress out right now. You have some family, some people have like 3, 4 people in the house and the house blow and gone. What then go do?
What about crime?
Crime? I know no come and go and no, because Monkey is a very violent place down there, you understand? But no, everything just cut down right. But to me, the crime go rise. I'm not a liar. People are suffer.
You think people are going to run out of even money to buy food at some point, Ricardo?
Yes, sir. Yes, Miller. I think rough, you know. All the woman them see like, man, I'm give them man bun by next week. Because it's rough. The woman them hungry. They need money, they need food.
How long you think people can hold out without getting direct assistance from the government or aid agencies?
All right, to be honest with you at this point, because from the burial experience rate, we take months to recover. At this present moment, it's a disaster, but I turn the disaster into a great opportunity. So I'm just gonna keep positive. So like I'm doing something here right now and it's working out, that's how the government is gonna work out and make the country back together. I believe in it, so it's gonna happen.
This does not sound good at all. Gully Bank people are going to pay for this behavior with hunger.
Stampede and ambushed us in central Westmoreland. I am not coordinating anything going forward with any political representatives. I am not coordinating anything, neither with PNP representatives and worse off with the Jamaica Labour Party representatives. Jamaica, we had a plan. The plan was never sticked to. Anybody knows Westmoreland, Sablamar. We don't know where we were going. The Member of Parliament, we spoke with him. And he said he would have hosted us and put the logistics in place. Remember Jamaica. Remember. We're going into an area that has no signal, no data, no internet. The Member of Parliament did not do the... You see, like when I went into South Trelawney, Mr. Patmore would have been there to say, Andre, where you reach. If Mr. Patmore We've stayed on the border right there of Christiana waiting on us to carry us in. This member of parliament did nothing. When we reached there, couldn't find him. The agreement was to do the hospital, then to go into the adjoining community to the hospital. He said, no, let us go into the community. Knowing Jamaica, there's no system of control, he never put in the logistical apparatus. He never put in the logistical apparatus. And this member of parliament remember we started, we're on the line there. We were right at the hospital front. There's an open car space that he could have said, Andre and team go over there. So we go over there. So him said, no, the people them want to in the community. One whole heap of strong man, if you know what strong man mean. When we start driving, so them said, no, you can't go around this, so go in at that lane there. In that lane, Jamaica, they know the reputation of that area. We never knew the reputation of the area. Dwayne Vybz is the member of parliament. It's a place called Gully. He knows the reputation of Gully. He knows, carry them, line them up. All we're saying to him, MP, get some persons to organize. Nothing was done. When we start getting a semblance of order, myself, Courtney, Auntie Claudette, Pet, Abby, Shaquille, we were there. We started. By the time you look Jamaica, them open up the trunk back, sending the picnic up. It was chaos. I am running to close the door. Courtney run and push me and say, Andre, you can't take this. Miss Pet run in front of them. Thump them, start thumping them, and thump we up, Jamaica. Thugs! And the member of parliament was there. No regard for him. He was not saying, stop nothing. Miss Peck got a thumb straight in her eye. Courtney Montaz, step up, Courtney get, until we were able to lock the trunk and try to move out. The member of parliament disappeared from Jamaica. Shaquille, my logistics coordinator, run gone a police station. We drive out. So now me start working with Shaquille there. We can't find Shaquille. With our dark corner, we at Jamaica. In front of our hardware. No member of parliament. He has the Starlink. He could have communicated to find out where we are. Nothing, Jamaica. When Shaquille reached the police and finally get the police, Shaquille meet up back with us. The police could say, "Una mad? Who telling you for going at that area? It's one of the most reputable area for violence." The police should have glad you come out alive. glad you don't come out alive. Auntie Claudette said, we not carry home the package them. We need to find somewhere else. 8 o'clock at night last night, we in a Westmoreland. I try find other places. Thanks to the 2 police who escorted us. And we're going to our next community that was seriously affected. Then we ended up at Petersfield High School. Go pack them up with the juice, the bread, the food, all of those things so that them can have food for a few days. Dwayne Vybz, I can say this, you were a disgrace. You know where they found Dwayne Vybz? You know where we found Dwayne Vybz? My team member found Dwayne Vybz. The police say, I can't tell you where I can find him. The police say to Shaquille, let me carry to where Dwayne Vybz is. You know where Dwayne Vybz is? And he knew that happened to us in a rum bar drinking.
Wow.
Rum bar drinking, Jamaica. Rum bar drinking. When my team member reached to him and said, you see, Andre, him not know where they him think we gone. Not even to say, I couldn't find them this, that rarity. Jamaica, I am not aligning myself going forward with no member of parliament or no political representative. My team member gave it to him out there. I am telling you, Jamaica, neither J nor P, they are a disgrace to Jamaica. And I am saying it tonight. I am saying it this morning, Jamaica. I am avoiding politicians for this mission. And you can tell Dwayne Vybz, use this platform to tell him he is a sad excuse for a politician, sad excuse for a representative. And I can tell him unequivocally, he should not be representing the people of Central Westmoreland. You imagine, rum bar, and you know you have people. You have people. Auntie Claudette made it clear, we are doing nothing with any more politicians. We're not going through them. We're not working with them. We're not aligning with them on this mission. They are a disgrace.